Hello, everybody. This is Andre D. Tune the Great Johnson, along with my special guest, Jack of Trades, and this is WAGEENT Podcast. Today, we're going to talk about reparations, black reparations. You know, we got some presidential candidates, you know, they coming up, they trying to give their speech about doing a black agenda, something good for the black people. They want to mention the word reparations. So, but you know, I have my own take on reparations and how it should be portioned it out. You know what I'm saying? I don't think reparations should be in the form of cash. I feel that reparations shouldn't be given to black people like they gave it to the so-called Jews. You know, because we've been here for a long time. We did a lot for this country to make it to where it is now. And I feel like reparations should be in the form of something as far as like giving black people free health care. We should get like tax breaks. We should get like grants so we can build up our communities, put businesses in our communities. You know what I'm saying? Give us a chance to build up our properties to where we can get proper housing for black people. You know what I'm saying? Just give us the opportunity to just build up the black communities. So Jack, man, what you feel about that?
I think all black people should get a certain percentage of all the cotton that's ever been made. All the cotton that's being made because of all our ancestors who got killed and who was destroyed, who was disabled, who was abused, who was mistreated through slavery for all those years, you know, and cotton was the South's number one money maker, you know, so I believe that we should get a cut of that if they want to make reparations, right? I believe that, you know, black people should get, you know, black businesses should get a certain percentage of services and opportunities to be a vendor in 25% of all businesses in all the communities. You know, if it's a business if it's businesses in every community, I believe that black-owned businesses or minority businesses should be able to get a certain percentage of those businesses because we're going up against prejudiceness and everything when it comes to having an opportunity for us to provide our services and everything and to build you know, jobs and employment for our people and everything. And I think we should get a cut of all that, at least give us the opportunity that we can get in these places or whatever, the same way affirmative action was. Affirmative action was, you know, they got to have a certain amount of black people working on the job or whatever, right?
Right.
But you ask me, you know, when it comes to affirmative action, I ain't got no problem with it because if you're giving me a job just because I'm black, I'll take it because there's a lot of white people getting jobs just because they white. You know what I mean? So I take that. You know, so I feel like the same way should be, you know, when it comes to these businesses and everything out here. You know, so that's my opinion on that.
That's a really good. I mean, that's something really they should really look into. Cause you're right, man. So I really didn't think about the cotton, man. You're right, man. You know, I mean that cotton was a big deal back then, man. You know, we all had our hands in that. You know what I'm saying? Blood, sweat, and tears. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you know, you still got a lot of companies, man, that promote like 100% cotton merchandise and stuff like that. So you saying we should at least get like a cut?
They should at least be able to give us some, you know, something like that because look at all the work that we put into that. You know what I mean? The country was built off of, you know, the merchandise of cotton and whatever, you know, all the money that was made from cotton, you know, it made a whole lot of other things possible for this country, you know, because we were slaves. Our people were slaves, you know, that was free labor.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right.
That was free labor.
And then wasn't there a African American slave that invented like a cotton bin that made the process of doing cotton faster?
I don't know the guy's name. I forgot the guy's name, but it was do your research and everything. It was a black guy. He made the cotton gins, which made the cotton. It was faster to produce and everything. So, what's reparations for that? You know what I mean? Because black people have contributed so much into this country, and everything's hid up under the rug, and they be so quick to tell us to go and do our own things, but a lot of things that we did, most of them were stolen. You know what I mean? And other people capitalized on it. Everything is just, put us in the background, because if we don't have the ability to advertise and get our stuff seen all over the world and distributed all over the world, but you're going up against somebody else who has all that power, and they won't let you in, even though you may be the pioneer of that, or you have to invent that, but they cut you out totally and switch a little something up and say, that's what they did. Same way they do with food, you take what's real and then you put something else in it and then you say, this is mine.
Yeah, they've been doing that for years.
Right.
But it would be cool, man, if we need to establish more black corporations, man. Cause I'm not sure. Maybe I need to do more research on it, but I'm not really too sure if there is a African American corporations that's existing right now. Do you know any? I don't know any by hand. I never heard any. Maybe there is.
Any corporations that's what?
Like big corporations. You got a lot of big corporations like Monsanto. Of course Monsanto and Anheuser-Busch. All those corporations, they are owned by whites. We need to establish more black-owned corporations, man. You know what I'm saying? And not, we shouldn't just target just African Americans to benefit off it too. I'm talking, we should have a corporation that pretty much been established by black people and have a whole genre of people working there. Not just black, but whites, Latinos, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to keep it to where we just trying to be straight separate from the rest of the world. You know what I'm saying? Because you get to that stage, man, people gonna be thinking that you kind of like being somewhat biased. We ain't trying to do what they do. You know what I'm saying? We trying to be fair and give everybody the opportunity. It needs to be established by African Americans as the corporation up and running. You know what I'm saying? We should have a total control on certain corporations that we come up with, giving us opportunities to create businesses.
Right.
They always quick to shut us down, man. When we come up with ideas, man, they're trying to make something big amongst our community, man. You know what I'm saying? We basically, man, like as far as like the housing, you know what I'm saying? Like nowadays, like if you own your own home, you still have to pay tax on it. I feel that African American, if they own their own home, paid it off or whatever, we should own that land. We shouldn't have to pay no tax. We shouldn't have to pay no tax on that. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much, cause man, to be honest with you, man, Nipsey Hussle, man, he was on that way, man. They say he was about to tear down the marathon and build up a building that promotes and help people with housing. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need, man. You know what I'm saying? So that type of stuff that we need, man, we should do that collectively, man. We need something like that, man. You got a lot of these big real estate, just to name a few. You got Gundaker, you know what I'm saying? You got let's see, you got
it's a lot of them.
Gundaker.
Yeah, a lot of them out there.
So we need to get like a black-owned real estate companies too, man. We need to get that as well, and make housing affordable for people who's not really making that much money. And we shouldn't have to pay no taxes on the land, man. So once we own a house, we should own the house, man. We should own our land, and that should be it, man. Only thing we need to do is maintain.
And low interest rates.
And low interest rate tax cuts.
Have the lowest. We should have if anything, we should have the lowest interest rates. But unfortunately, the Hispanics and blacks, we have the highest ones. We always have the highest interest rates, you know.
Right.
So it's like it's set up. The system set up for you to fail because in every aspect of your life that you living in, when you black, you know, you getting cheated. You know what I mean? You getting scammed. You know what I'm saying? You getting beat. But it's a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but it's 360 degrees and it's happening every day, all day. But the thing is that it's happening so fast that you can't even feel it. You can't even see it because you're wrapped up in it. You know what I mean? It's just like if the world stops spinning, everything will go haywire. Everything will just fall apart. You know what I mean? But they doing it. It's a cycle that's just being, perpetrated upon us. 360 degrees every day, all day. I don't care if it's with your house. I don't care if it's with your schools. I don't care if it's with your taxes. I don't care if it's the food you go eat. I don't care if it's the store you go to in your neighborhood, the gas that you go get. You know what I mean? When you're dealing with the judicial system, you know what I mean? It's a different standard for us. Period. So we should at least have some things that we know that's going to be in our advantage,
right,
when we do certain things, because other than that, that's how we keep going backwards. That's how you never get ahead,
right,
or whatever.
Right. I'm glad you mentioned that, man, because, like, basically, man, we need to go back to the grassroots of things, man, for real. You know what I'm saying? We need to start trying to get some land to where we can grow our own foods. You know what I'm saying? Because, like if you go to Whole Foods, man, you're going to be paying an arm and a leg, man. They know, man, a lot of African Americans, man, is not going to be going there, shopping there, because they're not going to be able to afford it. You know what I'm saying? Because every time I go there, there's the majority of Caucasians up in there, man, shopping. And that's supposed to be the better brand of food, to where you go down to, like, in the inner cities, man, grocery store, man, you get food that's cheaper. That's not really high grade like it is in the Whole Food stores. So
right.
So if we can get the opportunity, man, to where we can get a large amount of land, man, where we can just grow our own food, man, like a garden, and just grow good, natural, wholesome foods and put in our communities to eat, man. You know what I'm saying? That'd be a good help as well, as far as, like, reparations, man. Because a lot of us we dying of hypertension, high blood pressure, cancer, and a lot of this stuff is from the foods that we eat, man. A lot of this old processed and the nitrates that's found in these foods, man, it's killing us, man. We need to start eating better and doing better, man, for real, as far as our health, man.
Right.
Cause they know what they doing, man. You know what I'm saying? They got, like, Whole Foods. It's like mostly, I think there's only like 2 here. They're not really targeting African Americans, man. And the food there is expensive, man, but it's better for you. So if you can afford it, you're gonna shop there. And unfortunately, if you're not making that type of money, you can't really go there. You're not gonna be thinking about going there, because you're gonna go to the grocery store where you can afford to feed your family. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
But we need more gardens, man. We need to do more, like I said, grassroots of things, man.
I know. Yeah, I know, but you know how they regulate everything. They regulate everything. You probably can't even grow food like that no more. You probably got to go through so much stuff in order to do that, because everything is commercialized. Like what you was just saying. Big business of food and stuff. Everything is commercialized. They want you to buy the stuff that's in the stores all the time.
Yeah.
So they're trying to take out.
Well, what about?
Take out all the, the real foods and stuff, but then they, like you say, they turn it into organic. Turn it into organic foods, and you hope that it's the real thing. You would hope it is, but
right.
knowing people, you know what I mean?
Right.
You don't know if you're getting food or not anyway.
Right. But like,
really don't know.
Going back to the reparations, man, giving us, at first I think we was asking for like 40 acres in the land. Give us that. You know what I'm saying? Because you give us some land, those who really want to put their minds together and do it, we can start growing our own food, man. I think that's easy, man. That's easy for a lot of us, man, because we still got parents that came from the South, we still know how to. We still know the know-how as far as like different type of machinery.
Vegetables and fruit.
Yeah, different machineries to plow the ground and get the ground ready and the fertilizer together. To grow your own food. We know we can learn those things. Though that's easy because like that stuff wasn't really taught. Think about it. Cause back in the day, who taught them? They just knew to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Different times. I feel you on that, but it's different times today, man. Who got the time to do it? Everybody is working. Everybody is hustling. Everybody is doing this and doing that. See, back in the day, they probably had more time.
Right.
I don't know.
But think about
people ain't had time for that these days.
Yeah, but think about this though, man. If the government consider giving us the reparations in this type of matter, we would have time to do that because, for one, we can focus on the business that we trying to put together in our own community, which going to bring revenue.
Right.
So right. I think you mentioned don't have the time. I think with peace of mind first, anything's possible. You know what I'm saying? You gonna make the time to do whatever with peace of mind, because once you have a peace of mind and you see your vision, you see the advancements on what you want, what you're trying to do. You can make the time and it can happen because you're gonna want to do it. You're gonna feel good about doing it. You know what I'm saying?
I think if it's structured, I think what you're saying, like to be able to grow your own food and stuff for the community, if it was structured like that, to where, like that was the part of the reparations, to where we can run it,
right.
Black owned and community ran, and then you would. Then something like that would, because people would there'd probably be more people to volunteer, like kids and everything, and people that's retired that know how to do that type of stuff. And yeah, I can see something like that. Besides, like, individual residents, people doing that. But if it's something to where
it's funded. Some that is funded to where revenue is there to give to the people who actually running the garden and making it happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So so
now something like that, I can see something like that.
Yeah.
And it'd be community ran.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So you have people, supervised managers and stuff, and everybody just doing their part, and the whole community can be involved in it. Yeah, I could see something like that. That would be something. But another thing, bruh, that we can't forget for reparations. Now, I believe that every black kid should no black kid have to pay to get to college. I believe that no black kid have to pay to get to college. That could be something for our kids.
That's true.
That's
what I said earlier. I spoke on that earlier. Free education, man. Like it don't have to be college, man, but it could be like a trade. You know what I'm saying? Something that
a trade or anything like that. They should be able to have, because all of the setbacks that we face, our kids should at least be able to get a good head start in the game. Once they graduate high school, you know what I mean? They should be able to go to They should be able to go to college
for free.
Once you graduate, you in college
for free.
You see what I'm saying? You shouldn't have to pay back all this. See, because they might give them lower interest rates on their student loans. They might give white people more, lower interest rates, and give black ones higher. Who knows? So it's like, go ahead and make it. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and make it right. And when your kids go to school, high school, when they graduate, or if they get a GED, they should be able to go straight to college, free.
Right. Or any type of trade school of their choice.
Point blank.
You know what I'm saying? You may get somebody who want to drive trucks. You know what I'm saying?
And trade.
They should get their general education, send them straight to like a truck driving school and learn that trade for free. But yeah, man. So hey, but hopefully, man, I really don't know how the outcome gonna be on this presidential debate, man. But a lot of them, everybody want to give their perspective on black agendas, and everybody talking about reparations. That's supposed to be like the eye opener. You know what I'm saying? Your boy Cedric the Entertainer, man, he said it best, man. He said, giving African Americans, man, a bunch of reparations in the form of cash, man, all they're gonna do is make a lot of these dealerships rich. A lot of these white people business is more richer because that's the first place we're gonna go. We're gonna go get that Michael Kors. We're gonna go get that Polo. We're gonna get that. You know what I'm saying? All those fancy Italian type of attire that they be wearing. That's real expensive, man. So nah, we shouldn't give reparations like that. Give us reparations in the form of self-development for ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But yeah, but we would like for everybody to like, subscribe, and listen to it. If you have any comments, please feel free to make any type of comments that you would like. You know what I'm saying? We would like to hear from you and what you think about this topic. Again, this is Andre D2 the Great, and I got my man, special guest, Jack of Trades, and this is WAGEENT Podcast. We out.